Hello and welcome to this session on interview question series for VLSI industry. So let us start with new question. Find out V out of each circuit. 3 circuits are given below. When you are going to appear in interview for analog circuit design engineer profile, these type of questions are very important. You will be given very small circuit and sometimes output or maybe input output impedance will be asked. So here if you see in first circuit, this one as a first circuit, second and the third circuit. In first circuit, this is the NMOS. Gate of the NMOS is given 1 volt and output is taken from the source terminal of the MOS. This is the source terminal, gate terminal and drain terminal. So if you see it carefully, 1 volt VDD is applied and at gate also 1 volt is given. So if you see this first circuit carefully, it is a source follower. So if you take, see, you need not to give the exact answer, but you should have the conceptual answer. So this first circuit is nothing but the source follower, and what source follower does, it follows the input. So approximate answer you can say that it is a source follower and V out will follow the V in. So V out approximately it will be, approximately it will be 1 volt. Okay, intuitive answer, not the exact answer. No one asked the exact answer, everyone asked the intuitive answer. Okay, now next circuit, move to the next circuit. It is a PMOS. Don't get confused if first circuit and second circuit both are same, both are not same. Although at gate and this terminal voltages are same, but this is a PMOS. Okay, so this is a PMOS and again V out is asked. So for PMOS, this is gate, this is drain and this is source terminal. Okay, so now if suppose everyone knows that for saturation of NMOS condition is like VDS should be greater than VGS. Okay, I'm writing like this only, VGS minus VT. Okay, here also I will write like this only, VDS. Okay, now if I come to the NMOS, so this will be VST. Okay, VST should be greater than VSG minus of VT. Okay, this is the, if I want to drive PMOS in saturation, so this PMOS should follow this condition. Okay, now if you see at PMOS gate 1 volt is applied and we know that if we want to drive or we want to switch on the PMOS, then gate voltage should be lower than the threshold voltage. Okay, although threshold is not given here, but you can assume threshold voltage maximum 0.4 voltage. Okay, you can assume. See, some assumption you have to take for intuitive answers. So if your PMOS is greater than this, then you will not get output voltage. These are the intuitive answer. I'm not giving the exact answer. So you can say that V out will be approximately 0. Okay. Now move to the third question. Now again this is the NMOS and some capacitor is there at drain terminal. You can consider it as a load, and at source terminal 0.5 volt battery is there, and at gate 1 volt is applied. Okay, so now this is if you see, it is a common source amplifier. Okay, although with capacitive load. So here I am assuming the saturation condition. So VDS should be, as I have written here, this I am not writing it again. So I am assuming that this amplifier is driven in saturation. So for saturation case, I am calculating the V out. Okay, so V out is nothing but the VD. Okay, and V you can write as a VD minus VS should be greater than VG minus VS. Okay, this is VS. Okay, VDS should be greater than VGS minus VTH. Okay, this is VTH. Now VD, I want to calculate the VD. So VD should be greater than this VS, this VS will get cancelled out. I am doing it with this Vs, and this Vs will get cancelled out. So Vd should be greater than, Vg is given 1 volt and Vth I am assuming 0.4. So 1 minus 0.4. So Vd should be greater than 0.6 voltage if you want to drive this amplifier in saturation condition. Okay, so these are the intuitive V out of these 3 given circuit. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.